Hello, First Lutheran Church. It's March 19th, 2020. It's my birthday. And I thought I'd send you out a quick little blast here. I thought I'd go over the newsletter, which I'm about to send out in email, but I thought I'd talk about it a little bit here. Before I do that, I'd like to point out that you know that I collect flags. And being that today is my birthday, what I typically do in front of my house is I fly my own personal flag, which I just happen to have right here, a full-size version of it. Hold on a second. Here it is. The story of that flag is on my website, edwardmooney.net, if you're interested in it. But I just thought this is the one day a year I fly it on my birthday in front of my house. I'll also put in a picture of it in the newsletter email of it flying in front of my house. So let's look today at the newsletter. What are our readings for Sunday, March 22nd, 2020? Well, first of all, it's 1 Samuel chapter 16, followed by Ephesians chapter 5, and John chapter 9, verses 1 through 41. You'll notice in the newsletter it says that I will be recording a service with other pastors this Sunday. That's true. Pastor Jeff has worked through the issues with technology and will be able to stream right to YouTube. So you'll be getting a link on that very soon. In addition, we're really excited that it's not just me and it's not just Pastor Jeff, but Father Bert will be doing the sermon this week. And we have a lay leader of the Presbyterian Church who's going to be worshiping with us. I'm really excited about this. We're seeing a growth of other pastors coming in and saying, let's all do this together. By the way, if any of you would like to drive over to Glenwood and do a reading or something like that, just let me know. We only allow no more than 10 people in the room, but let me know and we can work something like that out. Again, we're postponing worship in person until the Eagle County Health Department gives us an all clear. We don't know how long that's going to be, April 8th, but it could go on longer. Also, the state health department may rule differently too. So stay tuned, watch my emails, things like that, and we'll get through this somehow. How to contact us? Our church line is 970-306-6030. I get a message anytime you call, so go ahead and call, and I'll be able to pick it up and get back to you. I also mentioned that all of our gatherings are canceled. We can't do Lutheran game night, things like that. But I want to make everyone aware that there may be people in our community that are feeling alone, have some needs. Let's touch base with people. Please call me if you know of someone, and I'll see if we can connect people to make sure that needs are being taken care of. Another item in our newsletter is that, again, Amazon.com recognizes this as a valid charity. And if you go to smile.amazon.com, you can purchase, and it won't change how much you're charged, but they give us 0.5% as a donation to the church. I have a quote of the week from Thomas Merton. Love is our true destiny. We do not find the meaning of life by ourselves alone. We find it with another. That's why I'm doing these videos. We have to stay connected. Eggs. The Stevens family leaves eggs in the church refrigerator and leave money in the can nearby, but we're not doing that right now. I'm hoping the Stevenses will send me a message. Maybe people can still pick up eggs from the Stevens family. Our trivia, did you know, this week from Caroline is, according to Christian tradition, the blind man's name in our gospel was Celadonius, which may have been from the Greek word chelidonios, which means a swallow, a small bird. Now, there's no documentation on this, but this has been centuries of Christian tradition. The pastor's walk this week, I meditated on one thing I do know, that though I was blind, now I see. We could see this as a metaphor for life. I could say that since I felt the presence of God one night almost 35 years ago, I've seen life very differently. I see how much love is critical to me. I remember a quote from Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. He said that what is essential is invisible to the eye. We can see money, possessions, and activities, but I learned those many years ago, without love, all of that is meaningless and empty. In a way, being deserted and left penniless with 3 small children was akin to putting mud into my eye. On the other side of that hardship, I came to see everything differently. Nowhere in this passage does it mention that the formerly blind man life was made easy and wonderful after that point. Mine has not been easy either. I came to know the presence of Jesus, but that didn't make everything rosy. It did, however, make dealing with the struggles and disappointments more worthwhile and make them seem less overwhelming. We have to come to a place in our walk with Jesus where we stop seeing salvation as a cure-all for all the ills of our lives. There are people who believe that if they follow Christ, life will be like a trip through Disneyland. Seeing his presence changes how we view events, but we still have struggles. But our vision will be clear. What do you think? I have something here behind the readings from Sundays and Seasons. We also mention about us in our church council and the children's time, talking about me a little bit. And then our looking ahead calendar restates what I said, that worship will be coming back as soon as we can get all these health orders lifted and we're safer. Please realize that we're all still anxious. We're all still struggling. I tell everybody this is my first quarantine birthday, but I smell something from downstairs that tells me my wife's making my favorite fudge brownies. So I'm feeling a little bit better about today right now. I just want to reach out and say I care about you. We all do. Watch for an email about Pastor Jeff and I. We have a Bible study every Thursday, and you're welcome to Zoom in from home. You don't do it on Facebook. It's through Zoom. Not hard to use. And please join us. We'd like to see you there. Again, remember, this is a time of difficulty for us, but it is not the end of the world. I am hoping people aren't going there. And I'm hoping people aren't going saying that this was because of some ethnic group or something like that. This is a virus. Life is full of viruses. We'll get through this too. Remember, I'm going to keep saying this. There is an end. It's coming. We just haven't seen that we've turned that corner yet. So until next time, watch for my messages. God bless you all.